You feel that frustration, don't you? That feeling of running on a hamster wheel. You try hard, you work hard, you read self-help books, you repeat affirmations in the mirror. You wish with all your might for a better life, and you wake up every morning in the exact same place. You see others effortlessly achieve what costs you so much, and you wonder, what am I doing wrong? Why them and not me? You've wished for more money, but the bills keep piling up. You've wished to find love, but you keep attracting the wrong people. You've wished for health and energy, but you feel tired and drained. The problem isn't you. The problem is the tool you're using. We have been taught to wish, to want, to ask, but in the universe of metaphysics, wishing is the weakest vibration that exists. Wishing is screaming to the universe, I don't have it. It's focusing all your energy on the lack, on the void, on what you are missing. And the fundamental law of the universe is simple. You receive more of what you focus on. If you focus on lack, you receive more lack. Welcome to the definitive guide that will change that dynamic forever. This is not an abstract philosophy book. It is an instruction manual. We are going to stop wishing, and we are going to start manifesting. Wishing is for victims. Manifesting is for architects. In the coming hours, you will discover why your mind has been working against you, and how you can turn it into your most powerful ally. You will understand that your current reality is nothing more than a physical reflection of your oldest subconscious beliefs. And most importantly, you will learn the practical, direct, and clear tools to reprogram those beliefs. We are going to dismantle the myth of positive thinking, and I will teach you why feeling is the real secret. We are going to destroy the trap of wanting, and I will show you how to enter the state of already having. This audiobook is a wake-up call. It is time to take the helm. If you are ready to stop being a spectator of your life and become the conscious creator of your reality, your journey begins now. And to start this journey with the right energy, I want to ask you for a few things that will activate your commitment. First, if you feel this message resonates with you, like this video right now, it's a simple click, but it's a declaration that you are open to receiving this information. Second, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This is not a video you will watch just once. It is a complete guide. By subscribing, you join a community of creators who, like you, have decided to stop wishing and start manifesting. Third, I want you to seal your intention right now. Go to the comment section and write this decree. I am the architect of my reality. Write it and feel it. Let it be your mantra. Every time you read it, you will remember your power. Fourth, if you really want to take your transformation to the next level, consider becoming a member of this channel. By joining, you not only support the creation of more content like this, but you will also get access to exclusive content. Finally, if this audiobook gives you a revelation, a mental click, or if you simply feel gratitude for the work behind these words, you can use the Super Thanks button. Every Super Thanks is a way of exchanging energy, showing your appreciation, and helping us keep this light shining for millions of people. Get ready. We are going to disassemble your old reality, thought by thought, and build a new one. Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Great Misunderstanding. What is metaphysics? Really? Before we can use a tool, we must understand what it is. And the word metaphysics has been terribly misunderstood. For many, the word evokes images of crystals, incense, robes, and mystical rituals. They think it's something esoteric, complicated, or even worse, a superstition. Let's clear up that confusion right now. Metaphysics is the most practical and real thing that exists. The word is divided into two parts. Meta, which in Greek means beyond, and physics, which refers to the physical world, everything you can touch, see, hear, and measure. Therefore, metaphysics is simply the study of what is beyond the physical. It is the study of the invisible laws that govern the visible world. Think of it this way. You cannot see gravity. It's an invisible force. But would you ever consider jumping from a 10th floor window, assuming it doesn't exist? Of course not. You live your life obeying the law of gravity, even though you don't see it. Similarly, you can't see the electricity running through the wires, but you know that if you touch a bare wire, you'll get a shock. Electricity is an invisible law that creates a very real physical result. Metaphysics is exactly the same. It is the study of the invisible laws of energy, mind, thought, and consciousness. And these laws are as real, as consistent, and as predictable as the law of gravity. The biggest mistake people make is believing their thoughts are nothing. They believe a thought is a random event, a bit of smoke that appears and disappears in their heads without consequences. Here is the first truth of metaphysics. Your thoughts are things. Your thoughts are energy. Every time you have a thought, you are emitting a specific vibrational frequency. This is not a metaphor. It is quantum physics. A thought of fear vibrates differently than a thought of joy. A thought of scarcity, I don't have enough, vibrates differently than a thought of abundance. I have everything I need. Your entire life, you have been emitting these thought frequencies. Most of the time unconsciously. You have been a radio tower, transmitting signals non-stop. Now, what do you think a radio tower transmitting the 99.9 FM frequency receives? Does it receive 105.1 FM? No. It receives exactly 99.9 FM. It receives a signal identical to the one it emits. You are the same. The universe does not give you what you want, desire, or what you deserve, judgment. The universe gives you an exact reflection of the frequency you are emitting. Your current physical reality, your bank account, your relationships, your state of health, is nothing more than a giant mirror showing you what your dominant vibration has been in the past. This is why hard work by itself does not guarantee success. Do you know people who work 12 hours a day and barely survive? Do you know people who seem to not try so hard and everything flows for them? The difference is not in their actions. It's in their vibration. The person working 12 hours might be doing it from a vibration of fear of not having, scarcity and struggle. And what does the universe give back? More reasons to be afraid, more scarcity, and more struggle. Metaphysics, therefore, is not the art of asking the universe for things. It is the art of aligning your vibration with the vibration of the reality you wish to experience. It's not about changing the outer world. It's about changing the inner world, your thoughts and feelings, so that the outer world has no choice but to change to reflect your new vibration. In the introduction, I told you that wishing is screaming, I don't have it. Now you understand why. The act of wishing puts you in a vibration of lack. Manifesting, on the other hand, is the act of attuning your vibration to the frequency of what already exists. You see, everything you could possibly want, the wealth, the love, the health, already exists in the quantum field as an energetic possibility. It's already a radio station that is broadcasting. You don't have to create wealth. It already exists. All you have to do is stop tuning into Poverty FM and tune into Abundance FM. How do you do that? You don't do it with your hands. You do it with your mind. Metaphysics is the instruction manual for your internal radio tower. Throughout this audiobook, we will use terms like mind, consciousness, subconscious, and vibration. Don't be intimidated by them. We will break them down as simply as possible. Metaphysics in summary. There are invisible laws like gravity that govern visible reality. Your thoughts and emotions are energy. They are vibrational frequencies. Your outer reality is a direct mirror of your dominant inner vibration. You don't attract what you want, desire. You attract what you are, vibration. To change your outer reality, you must first change your inner vibration. This is liberating. Why? Because it means you are not a victim of circumstances. Nothing is happening to you. Everything is responding to you. If you don't like the reflection you see in the mirror, what do? Do you try to punch the mirror? Do you try to negotiate with the mirror? Do you beg the mirror to change? No. That's absurd. You simply change the face you are making, and the mirror, instantly and automatically, gives you back the new reflection. Your life is that mirror, and your mind is the face you are making. In the next chapter, we are going to meet the two operators of your mind, the one who thinks it's in charge, and the one who actually holds all the power. Chapter 2. The Two Brains, the Manager and the Autopilot. This is, perhaps, the most important lesson in all of metaphysics. If you understand this, you will understand why your life has been the way it has been until now, and you will have the master key to change it. You do not have one mind. You have two, and almost always they are at war. These two minds are the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. Let's use a simple analogy. Imagine your life as a gigantic oil tanker. 1. The conscious mind, the manager or the captain on the bridge. Your conscious mind is the you that you think you are. It's the voice in your head that is listening to this audiobook right now. It's the mind that analyzes, criticizes, makes decisions, and wishes. On our ship, the conscious mind is the captain on the command bridge. He looks at the horizon, reads the maps, and says, "I want to go to the island of abundance." He sets the course. This mind is creative. It's intelligent. It can learn new things. It can read this book and say, "This makes sense." But here's the catch. The conscious mind only operates about 5% of the time. The other 95% of your day, when you're driving to work, brushing your teeth, reacting emotionally to your partner, feeling not good enough in a meeting, you are not being operated by your conscious mind. You are being operated by the giant below. 2. The subconscious mind, the autopilot, or the engine room. Your subconscious mind is the engine room of your ship. It's a dark, gigantic space where the engines are, where the fuel is stored, and where a team of millions of workers executes orders. This mind is 1,000,000 times more powerful than the conscious mind. But it has two crucial characteristics. First, it does not think. It only runs programs. Second, it cannot distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. The subconscious mind is your autopilot. It's a giant hard drive. It stores all your experiences, all your memories, all the things your parents, teachers, and society told you. And most importantly, it stores all your beliefs. A belief is simply a thought you have thought so many times that it has been burned onto the hard drive. If, as a child, you heard your parents fight about money, and heard the phrase, "Money is the root of all evil," or "Money is very hard to get," that thought was recorded as a program in your subconscious. If you had a bad breakup, your subconscious might have recorded the program, "Love hurts," or "I am not worthy of being loved." The conflict. The war between the 5% and the 95%. Now, let's go back to the ship. The captain conscious mind, 5%, is on the bridge and shouts, "Course set for the island of abundance." But in the engine room, subconscious mind, 95%, the main program running is "Money is hard to get." The engine room receives the captain's order, "You want to be rich," and compares it to the main program. Yay, money is hard. Since the program is stronger, the engine room ignores the captain and continues to run the program. It turns the ship's rudder toward the island of struggle and scarcity. Meanwhile, the captain on the bridge is in despair. "But I want to go that way. Why does the ship keep going this way? I must have bad luck. The universe is against me." No. The universe is not against you. Your own engine room is against you. Your life is not determined by your wishes, conscious. It is determined by your programs, subconscious. Why traditional affirmations fail. Now you understand why standing in front of the mirror and saying, "I am rich, I am rich, I am rich," a conscious act doesn't work. If your subconscious program says, "You don't deserve it, you don't deserve it," it's a battle between a mouse, the 5% conscious, and an elephant, the 95% subconscious. The elephant always wins. You cannot change your life using only the conscious mind. It's the wrong tool. It's like trying to change a computer's software by yelling at the screen. You have to go down to the engine room and change the program. Metaphysics is the art of hacking your subconscious mind. It is the programming manual for your autopilot. How to speak to the subconscious. Here is the key. The subconscious does not speak English. It does not speak Spanish. It does not understand logic or analysis. The subconscious speaks two primary languages: emotion, images, visualization. And it learns in only one way: repetition. Your conscious mind learns by reading a book once. Your subconscious mind learns when you do something over and over and over again until it becomes automatic, like learning to drive. Therefore, to manifest a new reality, we must stop talking to the captain, our conscious mind, and start giving new orders to the engine room. Our subconscious mind in the only language it understands. The manifestation process. The summary so far. Your conscious mind, 5%, decides, I want a new reality. I want more health. Your job now is to create the image and emotion of that new reality. Not the image of wanting health, but the image of having health. You must impress that image and emotion onto your subconscious mind. 95% over and over again. Repetition. You do this through techniques we will see later, like visualization, images, and decrees emotion. When the new program Sen, I am healthy, is recorded in the subconscious, it replaces the old program, Sen, I am always sick. Once the new program is installed, the autopilot subconscious begins to execute it. It changes your perception. It gives you new ideas. It makes you notice opportunities you didn't see before. It makes you want to eat better or move. Your ship, your life automatically turns toward the island of health. Your physical reality changes as a reflection. You stopped wishing conflict between minds and started manifesting alignment between minds. The power of metaphysics is not an external power. It is the power of aligning your 5% conscious with your 95% subconscious. When these two minds want the same thing, you become unstoppable. You are a creator. In the next chapter, we will learn the first programming tool to talk to the engine room. Your words. Chapter 3. The power of the decree. Your words are orders. Now that we understand our goal is to reprogram the powerful subconscious mind, the engine room, we need to learn the language. The most direct way to start giving it new instructions is through our words. But not just any words. Most people use their words as a simple reflection of their current reality. They look at their empty bank account and say, I have no money. They look at their tired body and say, I'm exhausted. They look at their empty schedule and say, I'm lonely. They think they are describing their reality. In metaphysics, we understand they are reinforcing their reality. They are decreeing for it to continue. A decree is a statement made with authority. It's an order. It's a judgment. Your subconscious mind, that loyal but unthinking autopilot, takes every word you say and think with emotion as a direct order. The subconscious has no sense of humor. It doesn't understand sarcasm. It doesn't understand maybe. It only understands now and is. When you say, I have such bad luck, your subconscious hears order received, program bad luck, executing, and it will literally begin to filter your reality, so you only notice the bad things that happen, ignoring the good, and will guide you to make decisions that produce more bad luck. When you say, I'm never going to get out of debt, your subconscious hears, order received, program, remain in debt, executing, and it will make sure that even if you receive extra money, something breaks, or an unexpected expense arises so that order is fulfilled. Your words do not describe your world. Your words build your world. The verbal diet. Stop poisoning your mind. Before we can build anything new, we must stop demolishing what we have. The first step in manifesting is to stop decreeing what you don't want. I propose a challenge. A 24-hour verbal diet. For the next 24 hours, you are going to put your conscious mind, the captain, on watchman duty. You are going to listen to every word that comes out of your mouth, and every strong thought that appears in your head. Don't try to change them yet. Just observe them. Carry a notebook, or use your phone's notes. You will be horrified. You will discover that 90% of your language is negative, and based on lack. That's so expensive. Decree of scarcity. I can't afford it. Decree of limitation. This is so hard. Decree of struggle. This is killing me. Decree of illness. All men, women are the same. Decree of loneliness. I'm so tired. Decree of exhaustion. You have been giving these orders to your engine room, thousands of times a day for decades, and you still wonder why your ship isn't reaching a good port. You have been poisoning your own mind. How to decree correctly. The 3 Ps. Once you become aware of your poison, you can start administering the antidote. The antidote is the metaphysical decree. A powerful decree, one that the subconscious accepts, must follow 3 rules. It must be positive, present, personal. 1. Positive. The subconscious does not process the word no. If I tell you, do not think of a pink elephant. What did you think of? A pink elephant. If you decree, I do not want to be sick, your subconscious hears, want to be sick. It focuses on sickness. The correct decree must affirm what you do want. Instead of, I don't want to be sick, say, I am perfect health. Instead of, I don't want to be in debt, say, I am financial abundance. 2. Present. This is the deadly trap where 99% of people fall. The subconscious does not understand the future. The future doesn't exist for it. Only now exists. If you decree, I am going to be rich, I will have success, I will get a better job, your subconscious hears, order received. Program, be rich in the future. Executing. And it will keep that wealth forever in the future. Always one day away from you. Wishing and wanting always live in the future. Manifestation always lives in the present. You must decree as if it already is. Instead of, I am going to be healthy, say, I am healthy. Instead of, I will have money, say, I have money, or money flows to me easily. 3. Personal. The decree must be about you. I am. I have. I am. You cannot decree for others. You can't say, my boss is going to promote me. That's trying to control someone else. But you can decree, I am so valuable and efficient that promotion opportunities flow to me now. See the difference? You focus on your own power, your own vibration. The power of I am. The 2 most powerful words in metaphysics are I am. In ancient tradition, this was considered the name of God. When you say I am, you are declaring your own divinity. You are placing a direct order with the universe. Whatever you put after I am becomes your truth. I am tired. Order executed. I am stupid. Order executed. I am poor. Order executed. The universe doesn't judge. It simply says yes to whatever you declare yourself to be. Your job starting today is to become a guardian of your words and start putting powerful things after I am. I am strong. I am capable. I am a magnet for money. I am love. I am divine intelligence. At first, your conscious mind, the captain, will laugh. You'll say, I am a magnet for money. And your conscious mind will scream, liar. Look at your bank account. This is normal. It's the captain reading the old maps. Your job is to ignore the captain and keep giving the order to the engine room, the subconscious. Remember, the subconscious learns by repetition. Repeat, I am abundance, 1,000 times. The first time, it's a lie. The second, it's a lie. The 100th, it's a lie. But at repetition number 101 or 501, the subconscious says, this seems to be the new main program. It's repetitive. Deleting, I am poor program and installing, I am abundance program. And that day your ship changes course. Your words are the bricks of your reality. You have been building a prison. It's time to start building a palace. In the next chapter, we will learn how to draw the blueprints for that palace using the second language of the subconscious. Images, Chapter 4. The Reality Factory. How to use visualization and stop pre-worrying. If words decrees are the bricks, visualization is the architect's blueprint. This is the second primary language of the subconscious. In fact, it's its preferred language. Your subconscious mind thinks in images and feelings, not in logical words. For example, if I say the word do, your mind doesn't see the letters D-O-G. Your mind instantly sees an image of a dog, probably yours, or one you know. We use this power every day. The problem is, we use it in reverse. We call it worrying. What is worrying? It is the act of using your powerful imagination to create, in vivid detail, scenarios of things you don't want to happen. When you worry about money, you don't just think, I don't have any. You imagine the eviction notice. You imagine the call from the debt collector. You imagine the shame of not being able to pay. You create an entire mental movie, complete with sound, color, and most importantly, emotion, fear, anxiety, anguish. And remember, the subconscious mind cannot distinguish between something you vividly imagine and something that is really happening. To your subconscious, if you worried about that debt collector's call with enough emotion, it already happened. You have created the energetic event. You have impressed the program, and the subconscious, as the loyal autopilot it is, will say, order received. Program, receive call from debt collector, executing. And it will move the ship of your life to make that reality manifest. Worrying is literally praying for what you don't want to happen. Conscious visualization, therefore, is not learning a new skill. It is simply redirecting a skill you already have. It is the deliberate, conscious act of creating a detailed mental movie of what you do want to happen, and watching it with such clarity and emotion that the subconscious believes it already happened. The Creator's Workshop: How to Visualize to Manifest. Manifestation doesn't happen when you want something. It happens when you have impressed the image of the final result onto your subconscious. This act of impression is called, in metaphysics, living in the end. You don't visualize the how you're going to get it. That's the universe's and your subconscious's job. You visualize the what. You visualize the fulfilled end result. Let's do a practical exercise. Let's say you want to manifest a new car. The wrong way, wishing you visualize your old beat-up car. You feel frustration. Then you imagine looking at cars online, seeing the price, and feeling anguish, because you can't afford it. You imagine going to the bank for a loan, and being denied. This is worrying. The right way, manifesting, living in the end. Close your eyes. Relax. Breathe deeply. You want to be in a calm mental state, almost like the one you're in just before falling asleep. This state, called alpha, is the gateway to the subconscious. Build the final scene, not the buying process. The scene after you have it. For example, you are driving your new car on a sunny day, somewhere you enjoy. Add the senses. Here is the secret. The subconscious believes what it can feel. What do you see? Look at your hands on the new steering wheel. See the dashboard, the color of the car. See the landscape passing by the window. What do you hear? The smooth sound of the engine. Your favorite music playing on the new sound system. What do you smell? That unmistakable new car smell. Smell it. What do you touch? Feel the texture of the steering wheel under your fingers, the softness of the seat. What do you feel? Emotion. This is the most important one. Feel the joy. Feel the pride. Feel the gratitude. Feel the relief of having your new car. Smile inside your visualization. Keep it short. Your scene should be 10 to 15 seconds long, not an hour-long movie. A short, vivid mental clip that you can easily repeat. Repeat. Do this visualization every night before bed, and every morning upon waking. These are the two times when the door to the subconscious is most open. What happens after visualizing? By doing this, you have just tricked your subconscious. You have given it a fake memory. Your subconscious now believes you already have that car. And here, the magic begins. Your subconscious, now with the new program, I have a new car, will start working for you, 24/7. It will make your eyes notice opportunities you ignored before. Maybe you'll see an ad for a special sale. It will give you an intuitive nudge. Suddenly, you'll have the urge to talk to a friend who coincidentally knows someone selling that exact car. It will change your vibration. When you think of car, you will no longer feel lack. You will feel joy, because in your mind, you already have it. By changing your vibration, you become a magnet for it. You don't have to know the how. The how will be revealed to you. Your job is not to build the bridge. Your job is to hold the vision of the other side of the river clearly. The bridge will appear. Visualization is not fantasizing. There is a key difference. Fantasizing is wishing. It's thinking, oh, wouldn't it be nice if, and it feels distant. Visualizing is decreeing. It's thinking, this is how it is, and it feels real and present. The key to visualization is not the clarity of the image, but the intensity of the feeling. A blurry image, charged with gratitude and joy, is 1,000 times more powerful than a high-definition 8K image that makes you feel nothing. You have spent your entire life using this tool to build scenarios of fear and scarcity. You have been an architect of disasters. Starting today, you become an architect of miracles. In the next chapter, we will delve deeper into the engine that makes visualization work. Emotion. It's the ingredient that binds thought and matter. Chapter 5. The secret fuel. Emotion is what manifests. We have established the blueprints, visualization, and laid the bricks decrees. Now we need the cement that binds it all together. We need the fuel that ignites the engine. That fuel is emotion. You can repeat, I am rich 1,000,000 times. You can visualize a golden palace. But if, while you're doing it, you feel poor, anxious, or doubtful, you are manifesting nothing. Even worse, you are manifesting more reasons to feel anxious. Here is one of the most misunderstood truths of metaphysics. You do not attract what you think. You attract what you feel. Your vibration, the signal you send out to the universal radio tower, is not determined by your logical thoughts. It is determined by your dominant, emotional state. Think of it this way. Your thoughts, images, words are the electrical charge. Your emotions, feelings are the magnetic charge. Together, your thoughts and emotions create your electromagnetic field. That is your vibration. If your thoughts electrical say, I want money, but your emotions magnetic scream, fear of not having, the signal you send is contradictory and weak. The universe gets confused. To manifest with power, your thought and your emotion must be aligned. The thought must be, I have abundance. And the emotion must be joy, gratitude, peace. When the thought and the emotion say the same thing, your electromagnetic signal is clear and powerful. You become an unstoppable magnet. The failure of positive thinking. This is why the positive thinking movement fails for so many people. They try to paste positive thoughts, the 5% conscious, on top of a mountain of negative emotions, the 95% subconscious. It's like painting a moldy wall white. It will look good for a day, but the mold, the negative emotion will bleed through. You cannot think your way to wealth. You have to feel your way to wealth. The question you must constantly ask yourself is not what am I thinking, but how am I feeling? Your emotional guidance system is your manifestation indicator. If you feel good, joyful, at peace, grateful, inspired, you are in a high vibration. You are aligned with your desires. You are manifesting good things. If you feel bad, anxious, angry, resentful, afraid, you are in a low vibration. You are misaligned. You are manifesting bad things, or blocking the good ones. Your emotions are your vibration detector. But how do I feel rich if I'm poor? This is the big question. How do I generate the emotion of having something before I have it? This is where wishers are separated from manifestors. The wisher says, when I have the money, I will feel happy. The manifestor says, I will feel happy now, and that is why the money will come. The manifester knows that emotion precedes manifestation. The feeling is the cause. The physical reality is the effect. Here are 3 practical tools to generate the emotion now. Tool 1. Gratitude. The vibrational shortcut. Gratitude is the vibration closest to that of abundance. It is impossible to feel gratitude and feel lack at the same time. They cannot coexist. If you want to feel rich right now, don't look at your bank account. Look at everything you do have. Do you have a roof over your head? Millions don't. Be grateful. Did you eat today? Millions don't know if they will. Be grateful. Can you see this video? Do you have eyes? Do you have internet? Be grateful. Take a notebook right now and write down 10 things you are grateful for. Feel the emotion of that gratitude. Feel it in your chest. Bathe in it. In that instant, your vibration has changed from lack to abundance. You have tuned into the right radio station. Do this every morning, and your life will transform. Tool 2. Act as if playing the part. Your subconscious learns from your actions. If you want to be abundant, act as if you already are. This doesn't mean spending money you don't have. That is foolishness and comes from fear. It means acting with the mindset of abundance. How would a wealthy person walk? Would they shuffle, looking at the ground, or walk tall, with confidence? Walk like that. How would a grateful, abundant person treat a waiter, with contempt, or with kindness? And a good tip, even if it's small, but given with the energy of abundance. Clean your house. Organize your wallet. Treat the little money you have with respect, as if it were millions. Don't call it my measly paycheck. Bless it. Your subconscious observes your actions and thinks, wow, it seems we are already abundant. I must be. Tool 3. Anchoring, using emotional memory. Your body knows how to feel successful, happy, or loved. You have felt it before, even for a moment. Your job is to remember that emotion and bring it to the present. Close your eyes. Remember a time in your life when you felt absolutely happy, proud, or loved. No matter how small. Maybe it was when you graduated, your first kiss, or when you laughed uncontrollably with a friend. Go back to that moment. Feel the emotion in your body. Where was it? In your chest, your stomach. Amplify that feeling. Now, while feeling that emotion at its peak, anchor it. Make a physical gesture. For example, touch your thumb and index finger together. Practice this several times. Go to the memory. Generate the emotion. Anchor it. Touch fingers. Soon, just by touching those 2 fingers, your body will automatically trigger the emotion of happiness. Now, when you visualize your goal, the new car, the new job, touch your anchor, you will be injecting that pure emotion of happiness directly into your visualization, magnetically charging it. Feeling is the secret. Stop obsessing about thoughts. Obsess about your feelings. Your goal every day is to feel good. Not just because, but because feeling good is the vibration that attracts more things to feel good about. If you can maintain a state of gratitude, peace, and joy, you become a beacon of manifestation. The thought, visualization aims the weapon. The emotion, feeling pulls the trigger. In the next chapter, we are going to tie all this together and confront the biggest trap of all. The trap of wishing. Chapter 6. The deadly trap of wishing. This chapter is the heart of this audiobook. It's the reason we titled this guide, Stop Wishing and Learn to Manifest. If you can only remember one lesson, let it be this one. We have been programmed from birth to wish. Our prayers are wishes. Please God, give me. Our birthdays are wishes. Blow out the candles and make a wish. Our culture is one of wishing. I want this. I need that. The problem is that the word wish or want is a metaphysical poison. As we saw in the last chapter, the universe does not respond to your words. It responds to your vibration, your emotional state. Let's analyze the vibration of desire, or wishing. When you wish for something, what is the underlying emotion? It is lack. It is absence. It is impatience. It is missing. When you say, I wish I had more money, the vibration you emit is I do not have money. When you say, I want to find love, The vibration you emit is I am alone. When you say, I wish I were healthy, the vibration you emit is I am sick. Your wish, though well-intentioned, is sending a powerful electromagnetic signal of the exact opposite of what you want. You are forcefully tuning into the lack FM radio station, and the universe, which is a perfect photocopier, gives you exactly what you are vibrating. More lack, more reasons to wish. This creates the cycle of frustration we described in the introduction. You wish, you vibrate in lack, you receive lack, which makes you wish more, vibrate lack more strongly, and receive more lack. It's the hamster wheel. The manifestation paradox. To have it, you must stop wanting it. True manifestation occurs the moment you shift from wanting something to knowing it is already yours. It is the vibrational shift from lack to possession. Wanting is the vibration of the question, when will it come? Knowing is the vibration of certainty. It is already done. The job of the manifester is not to ask the universe. It is to align with the vibration of the thing requested. You don't try to attract money. You become the vibration of abundance, and money is drawn to you just as iron is drawn to a magnet. The state of knowing, how it feels. How does it feel to know something is yours? Even if you can't see it in your 3D reality yet, it feels like calm. It feels like peace. It feels like certainty. It feels like relief. The most powerful emotion for manifesting is not euphoria, that's still wanting. The most powerful emotion is the calm gratitude of the accomplished fact. Think of this analogy. Wishing, it's like standing outside a fancy restaurant, starving, with your nose pressed against the glass, watching everyone eat. You feel hunger, envy, frustration. Manifesting, knowing. It's like sitting inside the restaurant. You've just placed your order with the waiter. Are you anxious? Are you worried if the chef knows how to cook? Do you yell at the waiter every 30 seconds? Hey, where's my food? No. You lean back in your chair. You sip your water. You talk with your companion. You are in perfect calm. Why? Because you know the food is on its way. You've already ordered it. The process is in motion. It's a done deal. That is the vibration of manifestation. How to move from wishing to knowing. This is where we bring all the tools together. Decide what you want. Conscious. I want a new job that pays double and makes me happy. Chi 2. Create the end scene, visualization. Visualize after you have the job. The scene is your best friend congratulating you. You feel their hug. You smell their perfume. You hear their voice saying, congratulations, you deserved it. Chi 4. Charge the emotion, feel the relief. Feel the gratitude. Feel the joy. Feel the peace of knowing you are financially secure. Repeat. Programming. Do this vivid scene, visualization plus emotion, every day until it feels more real than your current job. The shift, the knowing. A day will come, after enough repetition, when something will click. You'll do your visualization. And it will feel normal. It will feel like a memory. That's it. In that moment, you have impressed the order. Your subconscious has accepted it as reality. Let go of wishing. From that moment on, you no longer have to wish for the job. You no longer have to want it. In your mind, you already have it. Your order has been sent to the kitchen. Now your only job is to maintain that vibration of calm certainty. If, during the day, your conscious mind tells you, hey, you're still at your horrible old job, you simply reply calmly, I know, my order is on its way. And you return to your state of peace. Letting go of the wish is the final test. The universe will always test you. Just before your manifestation arrives in the physical world, the universe will ask, do you really believe it? It will throw you a challenge. Maybe your current boss treats you worse. Maybe you get an unexpected bill. The wisher will see this and say, see, it's not working. This is a lie. And will go back to vibrating in lack, canceling the order. The manifester, the one who knows, will see the challenge, smile and say, this is just the old program dying. I don't care what I see. My food is on its way. and they will hold the vibration of calm. Letting go of wishing is the ultimate act of faith. It is trusting the invisible reality you created in your mind more than the temporary physical reality your eyes see. In the next chapter, we are going to learn how to identify and rip out the old programs that will try to sabotage this process. We're going down to the engine room to clean house. Chapter 7. Reprogramming. How to rip out old beliefs. We understand the system. We understand the captain conscious and the engine room subconscious. We know we have to give it new orders, decrees and visualization loaded with fuel, emotion, and move from wishing, lack to knowing certainty. It seems simple. Why then is it so hard? Because your engine room isn't empty. You aren't installing a new program on a new computer. You are trying to install an Abundance 2025 inches program on a 1990s computer that is full of viruses, malware, and obsolete programs. These old programs are your limiting beliefs. They are the programs that were installed when you were a child, between the ages of 0 and 7. At that age, your conscious mind, the captain, didn't exist. You were a sponge. Your subconscious mind was 100% open, recording everything you saw and heard as absolute truth. Money doesn't grow on trees. Virus installed. Money is scarce. Be careful, you'll fall. Virus installed. The world is dangerous. Stop crying. Don't be weak. Virus installed. Emotions are bad. Get an A, you have to be the best. Virus installed. I am not enough if I'm not perfect. You saw your parents fight about money. Virus installed. Money causes conflict. You saw infidelity. Virus installed. Love is betrayal. You are a 30, 40, or 50-year-old adult, but your ship is still being run by a scared 7-year-old. You cannot install the I Am Abundant program. If the money is scarce and dirty, virus is still active. The virus will corrupt your new program. Step 1. Identify the virus. Mental archaeology. You can't remove a virus you don't know. You have to become a detective of your own mind. Take a sheet of paper and divide it into 3 areas: money, love, health, success. Now, write down the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of those words. Money. Is it hard? Is it dirty? Is it for bad people? Does it cause problems? I never have enough. Love. Does it hurt? Is it complicated? Everyone betrays. I'm not worthy of love. I have to sacrifice myself to be loved. Success. I have to work myself to death. I'm not smart enough. If I'm successful, people will be jealous. Congratulations. You have just found your main programs. These are the orders your subconscious has been obeying your entire life. Are you surprised? Your reality is the way it is. It has been following orders perfectly. Step 2. Neutralize the virus. Question the belief. You can't just delete it, but you can take away its power. Look at that belief you wrote. For example, money is hard to get. Now question it. Is that 100% true? Do you know a single person in the world for whom money seems easy? Maybe an artist, an investor, someone who inherited? If one exception exists, then your belief is not a universal law. It's just a program. It's an opinion you swallowed. By questioning it, you take away its power. You stop seeing it as the truth and start seeing it as the virus. Step 3. Install the new program. Repetition. This is where we return to the tools from the previous chapters. But now with surgical intent. You cannot leave an empty space. You must replace the old program with a new one. Technique 1. Replacement decrees. Take your limiting belief and write its exact opposite in decree format: positive, present, personal. Old, money is hard to get. New, money flows to me easily, quickly, and in abundance. Old, love hurts. New, I am love, and I attract wonderful, safe relationships. Old, I'm not enough. New, I am perfectly capable and worthy of all good things. Write these new decrees on index cards. Read them out loud with emotion. Chill 5 every morning and night. Put them on your mirror, in your car, on your computer. You have to flood your subconscious with the new order until it drowns out the old one. Technique 2. Healing visualization. Close your eyes. Go back to your childhood. To that moment when you might have heard that belief. Visualize your adult self walking into that scene. Hug that little child. Whisper the new decree in their ear. It's not true. Money isn't bad. Money is energy. It's freedom. It's good. And you are worthy of it. Give your inner child the feeling of safety they never had. This is incredibly powerful. You are using visualization. Check 4 not for the future, but to heal the past, which liberates your present. Technique 3. The bombardment of proof. Your old program feeds on proof. Your subconscious actively looks for proof that money is hard. Your conscious job is to start looking for proof of your new program. Become a detective of abundance. Go out and look for proof that money flows easily. See a luxury car? There it is. Proof. It flowed to that person. See a beautiful store? Proof. Find a coin on the ground? Proof. It will feel forced at first. But remember, what you focus on expands. If you focus on looking for proof of abundance, you will start to see it everywhere. Your subconscious will start to think, wow, it seems the money flows easily. Program is the new truth. Executing. Patience is the key. You didn't get a virus in 30 seconds. You've had these beliefs for 20, 30, 50 years. They won't leave overnight. This is not a microwave. It's a garden. You've been planting weeds, limiting beliefs for decades. Now you have pulled up a few identification and planted new seeds, decrees, visualization. You have to water those new seeds every day. Repetition, and you have to stop watering the weeds. Stop complaining, stop decreeing the negative. There will be days when the weed seems to grow back stronger. That's normal. It's the old program, fighting for its life. You just keep watering your new seed. With patience and consistency, the new plant will grow strong. Block the sun from the weed, and the weed will die. In the next chapter, we'll talk about the final state. The state where you stop doing the work and simply are. The state of absolute certainty. Chapter 8. The state of it is already yours. Faith as absolute certainty. We've done the work. We've cleared the viruses, limiting beliefs, installed the new program's decrees, and charged them with energy, emotion, and visualization. Now we come to the most elegant step. The step that defines the master manifester. It is the art of letting go. In metaphysics, faith has nothing to do with religious hope. Hope is still a vibration of wishing, I hope it happens. Metaphysical faith is absolute certainty. It is the calm, profound knowledge that what you asked for and visualized is already a fact on the energetic plane, and that its manifestation in the physical plane, your 3D reality, is inevitable. It's only a matter of time. Let's go back to our restaurant analogy from Chapter 6. Faith is the state you're in while waiting for your food. You're not hopeful. You're certain. You know the chef is cooking. You know the waiter will bring it. Your only task is to enjoy the present moment, knowing that what you ordered is on its way. This state is also called living in the end, or the Sabbath. Living in the end means that emotionally, you are already living in the final result. If you asked for health, you stop worrying about sickness. You move, eat, and think like the healthy person you already are in your mind. If you asked for abundance, you stop complaining about money. You manage your sense with the gratitude and respect you would manage millions. You live knowing that abundance is your natural state. The test of doubt. Where is my order? This is where most people fail. They do their visualization in the morning, place the order in the kitchen, but 2 hours later, they check their bank account, 3D reality, and see it's still the same. Immediately they panic. It's not working. I knew it was a lie. Where is my money? This is the equivalent of placing an order, and 30 seconds later, running to the kitchen to yell at the chef. Why isn't my food ready? Are you sure you know how to cook? Hurry up. What would happen? The chef would get angry, and probably cancel your order. Every time you check if your manifestation has arrived, you are demonstrating to the universe that you have no faith. You are vibrating in doubt. Every time you ask, "Where is it?" you are returning to the vibration of lack. I don't have it. And by doing that, you cancel the order. Manifestation happens the moment you stop needing it. The moment your happiness no longer depends on it arriving. Because you already feel happy and whole now, knowing it's on its way. It's the ultimate paradox. For it to come to you, you have to be okay without it. The art of letting go. Surrender. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It doesn't mean stopping wanting it. Letting go means letting go of the anxiety over the when and the how. Your conscious mind, the captain, is terrible at two things. It doesn't know divine timing, and it doesn't know logistics. Your conscious job is only the what, the vision, and the why, the emotion. The how, the when, and the where are not your job. That is the job of the universe, the subconscious mind, God, whatever you want to call it. Your subconscious has access to an intelligence and connections that your conscious mind cannot even dream of. Your subconscious, the engine room, can see all the other ships in the ocean. It can see the currents, the weather, maybe to get you that new job, your what. It first needs you to talk to your aunt, the how, who will mention an old friend, who will tell you about a conference, where you will meet your future partner. Your conscious mind could never have planned that route. If you try to control the how, was set to I have to get it by sending resumes on this website. You are limiting the universe. You are trying to steer the oil tanker with an oar. Letting go is trusting that the engine room knows the best route. Your job is to hold the vibration of, we have already arrived. Faith, certainty, and the ship will take you there. Often via routes your conscious mind would never have considered. Signs. You are in the state of knowing, faith. Peace. You feel a deep calm about the subject. You're no longer obsessed with it. Synchronicity. You start seeing coincidences. You think of someone, and they call. You hear the key word of your desire, in 3 different places. You see repeating numbers 11, 11, 444. These are winks from the universe, telling you, I heard you. The order is on its way. Intuition. You get gut feelings, sudden urges to go to a place, call someone, read a book. This is the engine room, giving you instructions. This is the how revealing itself. Your only job is to obey these intuitions. Absence of need, you are just happy now. You enjoy your life now. The manifestation, when it arrives, will be the cherry on top, not the whole cake. The state of faith is not passive. It's not sitting and waiting. It is a state of inspired action. You do your visualization in the morning, impress the order, and then you go live your day in a state of gratitude and peace. And when your intuition, the waiter, tells you move this glass, call this person, you do it without question. In the next chapter, we are going to put all of this into a battle plan, a daily routine you can start implementing tonight to become, once and for all, a master manifester. Chapter 9. The Action Plan. Your 20-minute daily manifestation routine. We've covered the theory. You understand the system. We know the tools. A complete guide would not be complete without a practical, direct action plan. It's useless to know how the engine works if you never turn the key. Manifestation and subconscious reprogramming are not a one-day event. They are a daily practice. It's like going to the gym. You can't go one day and expect muscles. You can't do this routine once and expect your life to change. The key is consistency. Your old lack program has been training for 50 years. You need to give your new abundance program the same level of dedication. The good news is, you don't need hours. Your subconscious responds to consistency and emotion, not duration. This is your 20-minute mental gym routine. It's divided into 2 parts, 10 minutes upon waking and 10 minutes before sleeping. These are the moments when the veil between the conscious and subconscious mind is thinnest. The morning routine, 10 minutes, reprogramming the day. The goal of the morning is to set your vibration before the world contaminates it. Do not touch your phone. Do not watch the news. That is poison. Your first 10 minutes are sacred. 1. Gratitude. 3 minutes. Before you take one foot out of bed, sit up. Close your eyes and place a hand on your heart. Smile. The physical act of smiling sends wellness signals to the brain. Find 3 specific things you are grateful for. Not general things like life. Specific. I am grateful for the warmth of these blankets. I am grateful for the silence of the morning. I am grateful for the restful sleep I had. Feel the emotion of that gratitude. Let it fill you. Purpose. To tune into Abundance FM from the very first second. 2. Decrease 3 minutes. Get up, go to the mirror. Look yourself directly in the eyes. This is crucial. You are speaking to your soul. Say your decrees, the ones that replace your viruses, out loud. Say them with authority and emotion. I am a magnet for money. Feel the strength. I am healthy, strong, and full of energy. Feel the vitality. I am love, and I attract wonderful relationships. Feel the affection. Today will be a wonderful day. Everything I do prospers. Purpose. To install the new software and give your subconscious its orders for the day. 3. Visualization. 4 minutes. Sit in a quiet place. Close your eyes. Run your 15-second mental clip from Chapter 4. The scene of the final result. But don't just watch it once. Put it on a loop. Repeat it over and over for 4 minutes. With each repetition, focus on making the feeling, joy, relief, gratitude, stronger and stronger. Feel it expand from your chest to your whole body. Purpose. To impress the blueprint onto your subconscious and charge your magnetic field. Chiefs 4 and 5. Done. 10 minutes. You have programmed your day for success. Now go and live your day. During the day, Minal Guardian. Your job during the day is not to manifest. Your job is to not cancel the order. You are a guardian at the gate of your mind. Every time you catch yourself complaining, worrying, or saying a negative decree, I'm so tired, stop. Don't judge yourself. Just say, cancel, cancel, and immediately replace it with the opposite decree. I am unlimited energy. This is called a pattern interrupt. You are retraining your brain in real time. The night routine. 10 minutes. Impressing the subconscious. This is the most powerful moment of the day. Whatever you think and feel in the last few minutes before sleep, your subconscious will process and work on all night long. Never go to sleep angry, sad, or worried. You would be ordering your subconscious to create more of that. 1. Release 3 minutes. Take a notebook. Write down anything negative that happened during the day. Any worry, any fear. Write it all out. Get it out of your system. Then, symbolically cross out that page, or rip it out and throw it away. Say out loud, I release this day. I release any energy that is not mine. I am at peace. Purpose. To clear the hard drive before installing the final program. 2. The accomplished fact technique. 7 minutes. Get into bed. Turn off the light. This is the time to live in the end. G8. You are not going to visualize your clip from the morning. You are going to do something different. You are going to build a short mental scene that implies your desire is already fulfilled. Example. If your desire was the new car, don't visualize the car. Visualize a short conversation with a friend, where they say, hey, can you give me a ride in your new car? And you reply, sure, gladly. Feel the emotion of that normal interaction. Example. If your desire was money, visualize your online bank statement. See the balance you desire. Feel the relief and calm. Choose one short scene that feels natural and real. Repeat that scene on a loop, like a lullaby, as you drift off to sleep. Let the emotion of that scene, relief, peace, joy, be the last thing you feel. Purpose. To give the final order to the engine room. Your subconscious will work on that image all night, finding connections and moving the energy of the universe to make it real. This 20-minute plan is your master key. But the key is useless if you don't use it. Consistency is the only thing that matters. Doing this for 30 days straight will transform your life in ways you cannot even imagine. Doing it for 90 days will make you a new person. This is your commitment. And if this plan, this complete guide, has given you the how you were searching for, I ask one last thing: support this mission. If you have the ability, use the super thanks button as an energy seed. By giving with gratitude, you open the channels to receive even more. And please, comment below what part of this plan you are going to start applying tonight. Seal your commitment. In the final chapter, we will close this journey, and I will remind you of who you really are. Conclusion: you are no longer a wisher. You are a creator. We have reached the end of this guide, but we have reached the true beginning of your new life. We've walked a long path. We dismantled the frustration of wishing and discovered it was a trap of lack. We understood that metaphysics is not magic, but the instruction manual for the invisible laws that govern our lives. We met the two operators of our mind: the captain conscious, who sets the course, and the engine room, subconscious, which holds the real power. We learned to communicate with that engine room, using its two native languages, the decree I am and visualization, the blueprints. We discovered the secret fuel, emotion, and understood that we don't attract what we think, but what we feel, and that gratitude is the shortcut to the vibration of abundance. We broke the deadly trap of desire and learned that to have something, we must shift from the vibration of wanting it to the vibration of knowing it is already ours. We became mental archaeologists, identifying the viruses, limiting beliefs installed in us as children, and learned the techniques to replace them. We understood the state of faith as the calm certainty of an order on its way, the art of letting go of the how and the when. And finally, I have given you a 20-minute daily action plan to put all this knowledge into practice and forge a new reality. You can no longer say, "I didn't know." Now you know. You can no longer say, "I can't." Now you have the tools. You can no longer say, "I have bad luck." Now you know. There is no such thing as luck, only vibration and reflection. The power was never outside of you. It's not in a guru, it's not in a ritual, and it's not even in this audiobook. This book is only the map. The power has always been inside of you. You have been a creator your entire life. You have been a perfect manifester. The problem is that you have been manifesting out of ignorance. Everything you didn't want. You have been an architect, building prisons, using your power of worry, negative visualization, and your decrees of lack. I don't have. Today that ends. From this moment on, you take the reins. You stop being the victim of your reality and become its architect. You stop being a wisher, a leaf carried by the wind, and you become a creator, the force of the wind itself. Your job is not to change the world. Your job is to change you, and the world will have no choice but to change to reflect you. Welcome to your power. Welcome to your new life. You are the architect of your reality. Now go and build your palace.